Good afternoon everyone and welcome back to our channel Doc Trader PH. Today is September 28, 2020 and as always we will conduct our technical analysis of the Philippine Stock Exchange market. Yan, medyo matagal na naman tayong nawala, no? At marami tayong pinaggagawa in life, hoping that everyone is safe and sound sa kanya-kanyang mga bahay, lalo na't pataas pa rin ang pataas ang ating cases. So for our verse of the day, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come, the old has gone. The new is here. All this is from God, who reconciled us to himself through Christ and gave us the ministry of reconciliation. That God was reconciling the world to himself in Christ, not counting people's sin against them. And he has committed to us the message of reconciliation. 2 Corinthians 5:17 to 19. Alright, so yun guys, thank you so much sa ating subscribers. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell. First order of business, let's go to dito. So as you can see to dito, no, maganda ang kanyang rally. Merong support ang kanyang uptrend. Kung titignan natin dito, within sa support niya, no? And today umangat pa siya ng 6.90% with a very promising volume. Ito guys, very promising yung volume na yan na mataas, way above average, I'd say times 3 above average. And kung mapapansin natin, punta na tayo dito, simulan natin kay parabolic SAR. So for PSAR, ang indicator na to, ang sinasabi niya is hindi pa siya nagre-reversal, it's still going uptrend, continuing its trend. For our Bollinger Band, there is a strong expansion. Ibig sabihin, very volatile. Tingnan nyo, nasa upper limit siya ng Bollinger Band natin. Ibig sabihin, nakapakataas ng price changes nitong stock na ito. Very active in the market. And for our Ichimoku Cloud, uptrend na uptrend. No? So, it's above the upper limit of the Ichimoku Cloud and it's blue over red. So, again, it's going upwards. So, let's check our, our landmarks pagdating sa ating prices. So, to avoid confusion, let's change its color, our MA. Let's see kung yellow yun. I'd prefer red. And then, for our last one, cyan. Okay. So, pag ganito, set nyo lang, no? MA50. MA100 and MA200. So, very specific tayo sa ano na to, MAs natin. Kasi maaari maging support or resistance. Okay, so ngayon, MA50 is above MA100 and 200. Start na pala siya ng golden cross niya, no? And it's trading up, way up than its normal. Ayan, no? Going, na siya, no? Bumabalik na siya sa pressure niya, far away from the March 19 or March 20 dip. Kitang-kita niya naman nakakabawi na siya. So, yung MA50 natin is on the support too, going up, acting as a support. And ganun din si MA100, bumaba lang ng kaunti, and MA200. So, for that, maganda ang support niya. For our MACD naman, we have a higher high sa ating histogram. Ayan, no? Higher high, and it's blue over red, signifying that we have a buying momentum. But the real question rests on our RSI. Because as you can see guys, it is way overbought na. Ayan, no? Nasa 82 level of RSI. 1, 2, and 3. 3 times yan ang nire-retest. And maaari na siyang mag-pullback or mag-take profit na yung mga nakabili sa baba, no? You take profit na sila. So, I'd say that it would be very risky na pumasok na sa stock na ito, lalo na sa mga panahong ito, dahil nasa overbought area na siya. Maaari na siyang bumaksak. Okay? So, medyo delikado na yan, no? For high-risk trader na yan. Kung mag-aano kayo, baka day trading na lamang ang gawin. Alright? Overbought na yan. Be careful na lamang, guys, no? Mas maganda pa rin na nasa conservative side tayo. Next one is now. So let's go to our Now, corporation, may usap-usapang fourth telco daw ito, no? So, for now, makikita naman natin na bullish ang ating moving average. MA50 is above the MA100 and 200, signifying that this is a bullish run. No? Dalawa sila ay nasa support 2, acting as a support. Near the support 2. And, makikita nyo, hindi pa rin siya nag-gap filling. Ito yung gap natin, guys. Yan. Medyo malalim-lalim ang gap. But today, umangat pa siya ng 9.22%. That's very interesting, no? After niya bumaba for the last 4 trading days, ngayon ay umangat naman siya. So, let's see anong makikita dito, masasabi dito ni Ichimoku. For our Ichimoku cloud, saying that it is still going uptrend. Uptrend pa din daw, sabi ni Ichimoku, above the upper limit of the Ichimoku cloud. And blue over red. Very good for Ichimoku. Uptrend pa. For our Bollinger Band, still increasing the price volatility. So, maaari pa siyang mag-increase sa kanyang presyo. Uptrend pa rin. And for our PSAR, makikita natin na may signal na siya ng reversal. Nagda-downtrend na siya. So, nagsimula yung reversal niya dito sa kanyang 52-week high. And pababa pa rin. Ano po? Second trading day na nagpakita na tong reversal na to. Na downtrend. Alright, be mindful of that. Okay, MA20 saktong-sakto dito sa beginning ng gap natin. Alright, so may reversal na daw, maaari na daw bumaba. For this one, makikita nyo na nag-agree siya sa ating PSAR na meron ng sign of weakness. Although it still has a buying momentum, there is a sign of weakness because the histogram is going lower low. Pababa na. Although very good pa rin ang kanyang kung titignan mo, mataas pa rin ang buying momentum, but mas sensitive ang ating histogram. Okay? May nagpakita na siya ng sign of weakness. And there is a relatively maliit na lamang ang kanyang allowance for overbought. Alam nyo naman, katulad nito, sobrang overbought niya. Ang nangyari, katulad nito, nagkaroon ng massive downtrend. Okay? Dito pala. Umangat onte tapos nag-massive downtrend na. So, for our RSI, above 50 naman siya. But currently, it sits on a very strong resistance at 66 level. 1, 2, 3. 3 times na test ito. Pwede na rin itong 4 pero wala natin samahin. Okay na yan 3 times, no? Na tinetest itong resistance na to. Kasama tong ngayon today kasi dyan siya nag-close. Okay? That's an indication. Alright, for this one, I'd say not yet. Abang-abang muna tayo. Malapit na siya sa overbought and resistance ng RSI. Next stock would be Mary Mart. Alright, for Mary Mart, we have a doji type of candlestick. Although our PSAR says na it's still going upwards. No? There's no sign of reversal yet. Although this is a doji, maaring uptrend yan, no? Dahil downtrend tapos doji may signify a reversal in the pattern. However, as you can see, we have a lower than usual na volume of stocks ngayon na nag-trade sa kanya. Alright? MA20 makikita nyo acted as a support. Meron tayong demand dito which pushed the stock price upwards. Kaya nagkaroon siya ng doji today. Okay? For our Bollinger Band, we can see there is a consolidation. Sideways movement pa lamang yung ating Bollinger Band, signifying na dito muna, magsa-sideways muna tong stock na ito. No, consolidating phase muna bago magkaroon ng price action. For our Ichimoku cloud, it's blue over red, so still going uptrend. However, no, medyo kulang pa yung data natin para maipasok siya sa mismong cloud. Although, for the next trading days, no, papasok na yan sa cloud natin. We are using 1 day na for Mary Mart, no? As you can remember, for Mary Mart, we used to use, dati natin ginagamit ang minute or daytime hour and 30-minute time frame. But today, nagbibigay na siya ng enough data for us to do technical analysis on it on a daily basis or on a day time frame. Okay. For our MAs, MA50 pa lamang, no? MA50 near the support 1. So makikita nyo mas mataas yung lower time frame, which is MA20 above MA50, signifying that the stock is going upwards. Kita nyo naman. So sustain niya ang kanyang upward movement for our Mary Mart. For our daytime frame, once again, our buying momentum and selling momentum is almost at par with each other. They are very parallel. The blue line, the MACD line, and the signal line. So far, no, kahit na above tayo na it's blue over red, there's no significant buying momentum for the meantime. Okay? And for our RSI, as you can see, this is the resistance still going upwards. For daytime frame, that's very good, upwards. But we have the resistance here. 1, pwede na yan, 2, 3. So we have a triple resistance so far, going up. And may papansin nyo, nasa 54 level siya ng RSI. Itong, tama na, ito RSI natin, need niyang ma-break itong 56 level. Okay, for it to continue its upward. But then again, sabi nga ni Bollinger Band, this is going sideways pa for the meantime. Unless we had a very good or very strong catalyst which might push this stock upwards. Alright, now let's go to Italpinas Development Corporation or IDC. Okay, so far we have a doji. Mapansin nyo, nag-gap up siya today, guys. And this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th day na nire-retest niya itong resistance 1. Currently, it's still resisting, no? Or retesting the resistance 1 because it is not yet out of the woods. May doji pa rin tayo near the resistance. And usually, when doji shows itself near the resistance, it often signifies a downtrend movement. Okay? We have a big gap, no? Upward gap. However, maaari pa yan mag-downtrend dahil nga may doji tayo. And kung mapapansin natin, alisin mo si MA50. MA20. So, our MA50 is way below our MA100. So, signifying a downtrend movement pa. Downtrend movement, our MA200 acting as a resistance, medyo mataas pa siya. Okay? But for our PSAR, sinasabi niya na it will continue its uptrend. No sign of reversal yet. Still going upwards. For Bollinger Band, there is an increase in price volatility, signifying that it can further go upwards, especially given the strong volume of this stock trading today. For our Ichimoku cloud, as you can see, it went above not only the upper limit of the Ichimoku cloud, but also the resistance. So, it signifies that it's still going upward, guys. No? So far, lahat ng ating indicators says it's going upwards. Okay? Now, let's go to our MACD. So, for our MACD, we have a higher high and a very potent blue over red. So, dahil yan dyan, na mag-uptrend pa ito, no? Blue over red. May maganda ang buying momentum ni Italpinas. 4.50% ang inangat niya today. Very promising pa rin. Ano po? And what's good about this stock is maaari pa siyang magdoble. And near pa tayo ng kanyang 52-week low. Okay? So, mapapansin nyo dito, currently, nauntog siya sa kanyang resistance. Ito, saktong-sakto. Yan, dalawang lang. Kitang-kita yung resistance. Therefore, if you wanna go and buy this stock, you have to be aware that this resistance must first be broken before you enter. Okay? Alright. Now, let's go to let's see, ano ba? BDO. Our last stock of the day. Let's go for BDO. So, I've been studying this stock, no, and I find it very promising. Although, I have no position in this stock yet, no? Mapapansin nyo si BDO, we can see a recurring pattern. Binulugan ko na ahead of time. Every time na tumatama siya near the support 1 at 86 level or 86.40 level, mapapansin nyo, there's been a bounce. Pansin nyo dito, nauntog siya and upward movement. Pumalo dito sa level na to and nagkaroon ng bounce. Pumalo dito and a very good bounce. And same here. So what made me believe that it can possibly go for a bounce? Mapapansin nyo, ito yung lowest point ng lahat ng market natin, the Corona Scare, on March 19 to March 20. And nakita nyo nang na-reach na tong level na to, is nagkaroon ng bounce agad, no? Mabilisang bounce upwards. And furthermore, what's interesting is, I was checking, no? Kung kailan ba ulit ito. Itong bounce na ito, itong level na to ng BDO. And to my surprise, it's been years na pala, guys, no? Scroll to the left, masyadong matagal. Ayan. Yung price na 86, dito pa pala yan. Noong June ng 2014. So, it has been 6 years, guys, no? Mula nung natamahan niya ulit itong low na ito. After nun, ay nag-fluctuate na siya. So, possibly, no, na it might be a good buy, especially that we have a Corona Scare waiting for a bounce. Bounce play tayo if ever maganap ito. So, sinukat ko na rin yung niyan, nasa 6% or 30% kapag umabot ng 114 sa kanyang upper limit. Dahil ang resistance natin dito ay nasa 93, 101, 108, and 114. So, yan ang ating tranches. No? Tranches, buy in tranches. Hindi pa pala natin ito na-analyze, no? So, for our PSAR, still going downtrend pa rin, no? No sign of reversal yet. So far, kapag dito, mapapansin nyo, may trend yan eh. Mapapansin nyo dito, after niya na umangat, doon pala nagpapakita si PSAR. Tama dito, wala pa si PSAR dito, downtrend pa rin siya kahit nag-reversal na dito. So, ito banda, ayan o, kita nyo to? Diyan pa lamang siya nag-uptrend. So, medyo lagging si PSAR. So far, wala pa daw reversal. For our Bollinger Band, makikita nyo, the upper limit and lower limit are both parallel to one another near the support 1 and resistance 2, signifying that this stock is going further sideways pa lamang, guys, no? Sideways. For our Ichimoku, downward pa ang kanyang movement because sabi ni Ichimoku that the price action is below the lower limit of the Ichimoku cloud. And it's red over blue. Hindi ko alam kung napansin nyo, but this is it. Ayan, guys. It's red over blue. Alright? So, for this one, mapapansin natin that this is MA50. Slightly below the resistance 1. So, MA50 acting as a resistance then, no? In the overall or in the long term, this stock is still going downwards or downtrend pa siya. Okay? The problem here, no? Hindi ko siya hinahype. Sinasabi ko lang, the problem here, kapag bumili ka dito and expecting an uptrend, hindi pa natin alam kung gaano pa siya kalalim. What we know from the history is, it's been 6 years mula nung umabot siya sa ganitong presyo. But then again, Corona Scare is a very, once in a decade na black swan na pwedeng mangyari. Kaya naman, hindi natin masabi kung gaano pa kalalim ang pwedeng hukayin ni video, especially that this is a bank stock. But then again, it might be good for a long term, possibly almost double your money. Okay? But there's a risk, no? Risky pa rin. For our MACD, signified, it says that it has a lower low. Going down pa rin ang ating histogram and it's red over blue pa. So, downwards pa. And for this one, downwards pa. Ayan, no? Downwards pa rin. So far, kung sasaluhin naman siya, kailangan masustain itong 40 level ng RSI 1, 2, 3, 4. Yan, significantly, matibay itong resistance na to. Kailangan niyang masustain yan. Okay, but then again, what we are saying is maaari itong mag-low risk, high returns, no? If masustain itong support 1. Be very careful na lamang, guys. Okay? Okay, maganda rin pansinin na pahina na pahina ang kanyang below average na ang kanyang downward momentum. Maaaring triangle pattern, no? Downward triangle pattern na maaaring mag-push upward sa price ng stock if masustain itong support 1. Alright, that's it for today, guys. 5 stocks for our day. Thank you so much for listening. And this is Doc Trader reminding you that you are blessed to become a blessing.